Yippers. I don't think I ever filmed a walk on this video before there. Last minute decision. I was walking westbound here on the Rue Ontario Street, and I said to myself, I'm going to go down to the old port, but I'm not going to take the bus. I'm going to go by Barry Street and, you know, end up in the old port. But I'm like, no, just a last minute decision. Oh, by the way, the Notre Dame Hospital is over there. That's where I went to the ER last week, actually. Get myself examined to get treatment for a, what's it called, periodicitis? I never get it right. I don't know. Me, it's like the more the word or name has syllables, it's like the more I'm fucked. I just can't do it, you know? Hey, this is me on this beautiful afternoon. Today being September 12th, 2019. Current time, middle of the afternoon. So anyway, so we're not that far from my area. Look at that, eh? Isn't that some beautiful artwork? Is that Claude Dubois? Maybe not. I don't know. That's nice. Nice and ornate. Sharif don't like it. Da, na, 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 na. Rockin' the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. Sharif don't like it. So yeah, I got my mojo back, baby. I've been feeling good the past couple of days. Got my energy back. All those prescription drugs, ibuprofen and Chiliguan and all this shit is helping fight off this stupid virus again that infected the stupid wall of my, well, not stupid, but the wall of my heart. And yeah, good looking charger there, eh? Yeah, but it's gonna end up in a junkyard. Look at the rear wheel wells all rusted out. Still, they can never figure out. Oh, this thing is a fucking filled with the cancer of cars that are rust. You can tell just by that rocker molding there how it's sticking out. It's all rusted out, that thing. But it's too bad. I still can't believe that when they came out with that in 2005, along with the Chrysler 300 built on the same platform, they didn't. Okay, it's one thing not to make, you know, a Chrysler 300 two-door. Forget about it. That goes back to the fucking 60s or early 70s, anyway. And anyway, fact of the matter is, a Charger was never a four-door car. They wouldn't have killed them to make a fucking two-door, you know. Well, it costs too much money. Is something coming here, responding? Because I hear it. It's an ambulance. Did you notice that ugly-ass Otis repair truck there? It sounds like it's coming this way. We could be on Ville-Marie for all I know. I don't know if we're going to see any oldies there, but whatever. I do what I can to bring you what I can, and a lot of you guys watch these walking videos anyway. You're not into the old cars as I am. You're not addicted to them. You're what I call a casual admirer of antiques or old cars or whatnot, whatever you want to call them. And but I'm addicted to them. It's just I think if there were none left, it would just all be memories left in my head. I would be like my friend Scott, who was another, not just cars, but old car fanatic. I mean, I know him well. He's in Alberta. He's got his own channel there, old Cold War Motors. We watch each other's videos. It's beautiful. It's dynamite. And hey, I rode in one of those once. Well, two of them. One being the regular one, the four-door, and then there's the PT Cruiser. How about I don't just sing? How about I just fucking sing in all my videos, you know? Just this video, just like only sing. What do you think, eh? I don't think you guys will like that. You're not feeling that. Look, here's another convertible. Hey, look at that. There's a Plymouth Acclaim. I'm not going to go up to it because there's somebody sitting in there or sleeping in there. Look at that. It's got some rust, but it's actually in good shape. It's probably low mileage. Yeah. Plymouth Acclaim. What's the other one? Plymouth Acclaim and Dodge Spirit. Well, it's one or two. Man, I saw one of those for sale recently on Kijiji. Was a 90. That fucking thing was unbelievable. It was so clean. It has like I think 18,000 kilometers on it. And I saw that car in a Walmart shopping center parking lot. I don't know, not long ago, and it was in perfect condition. I should have filmed it, but I'm like, it's not that old. I don't know what year it is. Look, I want to rent one of those things. Because I walk too much as it is anyway. Even though I can't afford it. What's it going to cost? $5, $10? I don't know. You know how long a cab ride would last me with that? Look, I don't even know what the hell street I'm on. I'm so blasé about what I'm talking about. Now we're at La Fontaine and Alexandre de Seve. Yeah. Now hard to see why Montreal's become more popular. Whoa, wait a minute. I see an old minibus there. I gotta check that out. Hang on a minute. I was gonna say, it's not hard to see when you look at a lot of these videos I make of these old sectors, their charm of the buildings alone. One of the many reasons why people love to move here. The fact that, of course, it seems to be a very tolerant city because, you know, there was the gay pride parade not long ago, and we're near the village, or we're in the village. Either way, I would never fucking live here anyway. So, and what do we have here? Oh, that's not really old, but definitely made into a camper, it looks like. That's for sure. It's got a ladder on it there and everything and all that jazz. Ding, 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 ding. FFJ, which I like, but not everybody's cup of tea. Still think the front of it looks like a Stanley steamer. Stanley steamer was a steam-powered car built, I believe, in the 1910s, 20s. So if you want to know more about that, well, look that up there. Google it. Hey, look at this place called Intervape. Vaping is getting a very bad reputation lately. It's some dangerous shit, man. A lot of these kids, you know, these fucking teenagers, adolescents, they're ending up in the hospital or dead because of that fucking stupid vaping shit. And I'm sure I'm going to talk to my friend Dave later. I'm going to call him back because I missed his call. And he's going to be like, yeah, did you hear about those kids? Oh, this terrible thing. And blah, 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 going on and on. And he's, what are you going to do? He's like so many of you out there just hooked to CNN. Fucking, I'll admit, I was checking out CNN here and there when it came to Hurricane Dorian, which actually seemed to cause, I don't know, more damage in Canada here than the fucking States, because it just skirted along the U.S. coastline there in the southeast and northeast. Luckily, my friend Dave was just talking about, lives in Massachusetts near Cape Cod. He didn't get hit, you know what I'm saying? Look at that nice old charm. Look at that beautiful gated entrance there. That's neat, actually. Look at that. You don't see stuff like that anymore. See, that's why I like to make these videos. It's all about documenting, for me, which is either beautiful or different, especially historic stuff they don't make anymore and they're not going to make again. And these Volkswagen vans, I'm still blown away how many there are. Every year now, for the last so many years, I cannot believe how many of these things I see. Would love to know the actual number of them that were imported. It's got an Expo 67 plate. That one's actually really old. This thing's like fucking... Oh man, that thing's almost, I would say almost 40 years old because it's got the round headlights. If it was the square headlights, it'd be a little bit newer, you know, like newer. Yeah, right. Look, there's another one in the fucking corner there. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's nice. Nicely done it. That's what I'm saying. They're fucking everywhere, those things. The only reason why they're everywhere is because they're cheap on gas. That's it. You know? I mean, if the fucking gas was still like $1 or whatever, I don't know, 75 cents a liter, well then, what do you think? You know what I mean? There'd be tons of old Ford Econolines and GMC fucking rallies and then shit like that, right? G20s. Wow, look at that building. I've always been amazed by that. Buildings covered by all that growth. Overgrowth, as I call it. It'd make a good thumbnail, though, I have to say. And now we are at Alexandre de Seve and Logan. And every time I'm at the street, which is rare, my friend who's my landlord used to actually live here. Hey, look at that, Dépanneur Benjamin. Just like my ex-friend, his name was Benjamin. Yeah. What do we got going down here? More sirens. Logan Street. And I'm trying to remember what street that is. I think it's Delormier. Yeah, Delormier, là. Wow. Love that rooftop. I did film a walk here once, though. Yeah, it was, I think last summer. Yeah. Look at that. See? That's what I'm talking about. I love details. J'aime les détails. Et mes abonnés francophones, je ne vais pas vous les oublier, c'est sûr. Il y aura une autre vidéo bientôt en français seulement. I was just saying to my francophone viewers who English is not their forte, maybe, that there'll be another video soon in French only. You know what song I was singing before? A classic 70s classic. Buffalo soldier, a dread like a rasta. He was a buffalo soldier. If you know me well, you know what I would say right now looking at that Taurus. In the heart of America. Of course, there's a fucking colorless Audi parked in front of this colorless almost home. I guess this is the kind of thing people repaint things like, especially homes, gray and all this and more gray. And it says, I guess it's a love it or you hate it. You know, I'm just, you know me, I'm not a conformist. What's coming here? Anything interesting coming? Oh, Mr. Recycling. Recyclage. Recycling in French? Recyclage. Recyclage, recycle. You know, it's funny looking at that truck. I think to myself, that could be the same one actually I could have filmed in a severe thunderstorm a couple of months ago in the Lachine sector. That was really something, you know. There's the TVA building. Ironically, I filmed a bus ride on a 2006 LFS last Friday, starting right there where the sign is actually, all the way to Peel. Now we're at Ville-Marie Boulevard, Ville-Marie with a big crane in the background. And I'm trying to debate where the hell I'm going to go now. I guess I'll keep going. Keep going to St. Cat, I guess. St. Catherine there. Got a Chrysler 200, a failure of an automobile. Yeah. You gotta be careful around here. There's a lot of bikes around here. It's even worse downtown. I don't know if you're gonna hear everything I say because of the wind. Yeah, now it's really windy all of a sudden. It's not good, eh? Not good. Oh, look, Knoll. The famed high-end furniture company there. Yeah. Fancy schmancy. Fancy. Oh. And the next street, of course, is the main drag for if you're queer, gay, homosexual, whatever you want to call it. Well, I don't think I am enough personally. I just let the cat out of the bag there. But anyway, a lot of you might have guessed that. I don't want to really talk about that because I'm afraid I'm going to lose half my subscribers. So, because there are people out there who are way more judgmental than me. You know? Even if I am maybe a half a fag. Look at this. This looks like it could have been, it used to be a movie theater actually. Oh yeah, for sure it was. But it's TVA now. Oh, TVA, by the way, is a news channel. Sorry, it's a French television station. They have news though. Yeah. Well, I'm going to film one more block there. Hey, this guy passed by before. The Pixie bikes are bobbing. City of Montreal. And now it's really windy, so I don't know if you're going to hear everything I say. Oh, well, we'll film until the next street, which is René-Lévesque. And this is really the heart of the village gay, which I'm not fond of, but I admit I like these streamers or whatever. They're cool, and it's kind of pretty cool actually. You can walk down the street and, you know, there's no cars or traffic. That's, by the way, the wave of the future for other major streets in the city. I guarantee you, for sure. You know that's going to happen. Not just here, in other cities as well. Because the downtown cores of cities have become less and less friendly towards cars than they used to be, you know, because of all the space they take up, especially pollution, traffic. It's a lot of negatives, eh? A lot of negatives. Jeez, didn't I have a friend? Wait a minute. I think they tore down that whole building that had the club sandwich. No, they didn't tear all that down, did they? Oh, hell, I don't know. Whatever. Could have swore I had my friend who lived around here, though. Hey, Sargakis. This guy must be the biggest fucking landlord owner in Montreal. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that entrance, though. I almost thought there might have been a vintage elevator in there. It looks like there could be, actually, because there's like 4 floors. 5 floors if you count the ground floor. Anyway. Yeah. I think my friend did live down here. My friend Karim. Another guy I gotta try to reconnect with someday. Fuck, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't bother because he lives all the way in fucking Timbuktu, New Brunswick there. And what difference does it fucking make, you know? And I don't know. He's a weird cat like me, but more weird. But anyway, he loved old cars and then less when he moved. And he used to have his 70 Delta 88 would be parked right here when he used to live down here. 70 green 70 Delta 88 coupe. What a ride, man. What a car. Fuck. Guy would fucking drive that daily. $100 a week on gas. 350 rocket V8. That's extremely rare today. I'll tell you something like that. It's like really unheard of, even, frankly. Look at that, nice pathways. There's some nice pathways like this here in this part of town. I've noticed this a couple of times I've been here. Very nice even. Very charming. Very, makes you feel all warm and fuzzy in there, you know? Okay, this either is owned or was owned by an old person because its paint is nice. It's old. It's probably close to 20 years old. It's got no rust. And I'm going to end this right at René Lévesque, Boulevard René Lévesque, coming right up. But check out that church, man. Whoa, daddy. Isn't this a beautiful thing? Look at that. Really want to see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. Hare Krishna, my sweet Lord. By the way, those Hare Krishners, they're nuts. But I love that song. Really want to see you. Really want to see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. It's one of my all-time favorite songs, by the way. George Harrison. Yeah, man. Not that I'm religious or anything, it has nothing to do with it. It's just such a terrifically beautiful, simple song. And look at the way they did those top windows there above the doors. Looks like the mascot there for NBC there, the peacock. Eh? Total. WNBC. Of course, WNBC was a radio station in New York. My sweet Lord. Oh, my Lord. Ooh. I haven't seen any oldies, for crying out loud, except for a Citroën I filmed a few years ago in Laval. Beautiful Citroën de Cheval, two-tone, outstanding. Well, that's it, guys. Let's conclude our virtual tour. Well, I have a peek here inside these buildings, see if there's any vintage elevators. And there's the Molson Brewery back there, which is going to be shut down, unfortunately, and go to be moved to Longueuil. And I filmed a Toyota Camry circa 1990, not far from your last. Yeah, there's the new fucking CBC Radio-Canada building. Look at that, eh? They've already built all that. Holy cow. Ooh. And that's impressive. That's some fast work. And that's a very tiny car. I call it the stupid car. Okay, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.